Hello, everybody. I've played quite a lot of this game off stream. I already have over 40 hours of gameplay in Slay the Spire 2. It's kind of crazy just how much I've been playing it in my free time. So I've climbed quite a few ascensions which increase the difficulty for all the characters now. Which means it'll be a bit trickier, plus there's now a balance patch that's come out that's nerfed some things, buffed some things, changed some enemies. So I'm gonna play some runs with Necrobinder and Defect today. And see how it goes at Ascension level 5 now. Let's see. Overgrowth, I've got the easiest to Act 1 boss, I believe, across both Act 1s. Random Rare or Card Reward and Potion? I like Random Rare card, it tends to be pretty good. Yeah, that's definitely usable. Does it upgrade to not exhaust? No, it still exhausts, fair enough. But, yeah, it's a good card. Definitely going to help with defense. If I look up here, there is a triple elite path I could take. It does have 3 rest sites amongst the elites, so it's probably a good idea, actually. I think I can take it. Yeah, Doorkeeper got reworked. Some people, I haven't still yet to fight it, even though I've been playing quite a bit since the rework. I just haven't fought that Act 3 boss since the changes. But I do know what has changed, and it does sound kind of scary. Oh, actually, I should have played the strikes first. Oh well. It's fine. Yeah, Invoke is just generally good. First time we play this card, each combat to gain energy. That is decent, but also taking an upgrade on something could be pretty good. I think I take a bodyguard upgrade, even though it's only +2 summon. Summon is just such a good effect that every number counts. I could take Bone Shard, that feels like a good early game attack. Or I could just remove a strike. Yeah, let's remove a strike. Yeah, the Doorkeeper rework does seem like it might be a bit extreme, but like that's why it's an experimental change that you have to opt into on the beta branch. Osty's doing a really good job of blocking everything for me. And I should just win this turn, I think. Yeah. Do I just try and build into summon, possibly? Defy got nerfed, it no longer upgrades to 2 weak, which is a bit annoying, but is still probably a good card. I could really do with finding some damage, but I'm not You know what? I'll take Defile. I need a damage card. It's not ideal because it doesn't work well with Shared Fate, but it's better than nothing. So little damage with the shrink and the negative strength. Well, body slam, unleash, that's it. An unleash finishes it off. Countdown? It is a form of damage. Slot that isn't affected by my strength. Okay, what have we got? This is probably the worst case scenario. Okay, well. We shall see how this goes. I mean, at least with the strength debuff, I'm actually able to decently block it a bit. I say that as Bosty immediately gets destroyed. This is gonna do a lot of damage to me. Okay, you're down now. You're going to go down to doom. Regal Pillow is nice to see, because I'm probably going to have to rest at least once this act. I'll take this. I really want Osty attacks. I've got lots of ways of giving Osty health at the moment. I don't have attacks. Okay, that upgrade is really good. One week, that'll be useful into bird, if I get that on turn 1, and I got the frog parasite. Okay. Oh, and this is not a good starting hand. There is a significant chance I just die on this fight. Getting a second set of infection statuses is never nice. Yeah, that's exactly why. I think I just lose here. I don't have an AoE attack to work with, and I've got way too much here. Okay. At least that was perfect lethal for that one wriggler. I don't think I live this turn. Maybe I do? Barely? Barely. And now I just lose to the infections. I really wished this fight was going to be the bird, so I could have healed before having to go into the parasite. That was a run. I just kept getting offered defensive cards, and I really need damage for the elites in that act. Let's do a defect run then. I think Defect is a character where I do like taking precarious shears. Because honestly, removing strikes kind of improves your damage output, because it means you can get more lightning orbs out. Okay, this is... maybe this path. Because I definitely, after taking the shears, I definitely need a rest, I think, before the first elite. Unless I get really lucky with my early card rolls. It's worth it for 2 card removes right off the bat. Card removes are just that valuable. Oh, and Entropic Brew is a really good pickup this early. Floor 1 Feral. Yeah, I don't have claws for this, unfortunately. I guess I take an Overclock, maybe? Do I take a Barrage? I take a Barrage, I think. Bit too early to take an Overclock. Not where I wanted you to double target, so I could get a turn 1 kill. There we go, now I just win next turn, hopefully. Yeah, not next turn, but the turn after. Thunder is very good into Phantasmal Gardeners. I think I take that. It's also just good into a lot of these hallway fights like that. Wait, could I have actually turn 1 killed? I might have been able to. Oh well. Oh, I've had a Voltaic run before. This is really good, but I don't know if I can take it right now, because I don't exactly have other sources of lightning orbs yet. I think I honestly just take a leap, so I have a bit better block. Which is really awful to say, because I like this card so much, but I think I just need block right now. Oh! Wait, actually. Yeah, increasing damage on Barrage is really good. You flip the book over and read the summary. Critics and cultists agree that sharp and pointy weapons are the best way to inflict damage. Waterlogged Scriptorium. Navigating the murky passages, you stumble upon a withered figure working a small shop. A multitude of shelves are stuffed full of damp scrolls and parchment. Noticing a patron has entered, the scribe shopkeeper snaps to attention and gestures at some implements arranged on a desk. What would I want to give Retain? Sunder, maybe, actually. Sunder with Retain would be very good. Do I just take the HP, though? I think I take... wait, is there a shop? There's a shop right ahead. Okay, no, I take the HP. The scribe carefully picks up the vial filled with a bright red ink and gives it a shake, then gestures with their own hand a dipping motion. You dip your fingers into the ink, and a jolt of vitality courses through you. Pleased with your reaction, the scribe gives a polite bow and waves you goodbye. Oh. Oh, come on. This on Barrage would be insane and I can't afford it. Let me sell relics or something. Actually, I don't really have anything to sell. Let me sell potions to you or something. Oh, that is annoying. Okay, do I take another remove already? Yeah, you know what, let's get rid of my strikes completely, almost. Take a sweeping beam, which is just better strike. Let's upgrade Thunder. And I get the one fight where Thunder is at its least useful. Cool. Well, this fight got buffed a bit too much in this update. This fight was very, very easy, and now it's very, very annoying. Yeah, this is why it's very, very annoying. I just take damage here because I drew badly. There's nothing more to say about it. He gives you so many dazes now as well. Okay. Okay, and then I'm on very low health, but I just win this turn. Mango is much appreciated, because that's a lot of health right away. Okay, that's like, is that the third time I've seen Feral? It was in the shop, it was in the first card reward, and all for one at the same time. Can I have a claw before you offer me these, please? Oh, actually, Uproar is takeable. Uproar can trigger Sunder if it's in my draw pile. So I'll take that. That's very good. Because like all the attacks I have in my in my deck at the moment, except for one strike, are really good targets for the Uproar. That's very useful, helps me block. The future of potions. You feel a faint rumbling as you round the corner to discover a gigantic spinning apparatus. It has several slots which appear to convert liquids into highly compressed digestible tablets. The idea of turning these health tonics into a tiny morsel is uncomfortable, but perhaps it's good to try new things. I feel like I want the flex potion more than I want the powder demise here, so I'm gonna take this and see what skill I get. Okay. Boot sequence is nice. Fusion Plus is very good, actually. I think I go for the fusion. The tablet was disgusting. There is no hope for the future. I think I can take an upgrade here. Actually, what is there I want to upgrade? This, probably, Barrage? I think I upgrade the Barrage, yeah. Oh, the Chosen Cheese. That is a good long-term investment, but if this fight ends up being Terror Eel, I'd probably just die. If I lose that much health going into Terror Eel. I think I can take Phantasmal Gardeners, because I've got a very good deck into them, but I think I should have rested actually, so I could take chosen cheese safely. Well, let's take this instead then. I don't think I need turbo because I've got fusion. Hologram is always pretty good. I could take focused strike. I could take cool-headed. But I feel like I do probably want more damage because I've got Lagavulin Matriarch at the end of this act. I really need damage, and cool-headed doesn't help with that. Focused strike does. I'll take cool-headed though. I need some card draw. You take a little nibble of the cheese, but this fuels you to eat even more cheese. Time passes. You have eaten an awe-inspiring amount of cheese. Tonight, dreams will be cheese. This is my favourite event. It's just so silly. Do I just go straight for a Sunder here? I think I do. Okay. There is nothing for Uproar to hit, unfortunately. Okay, I have an idea. That takes you out. And then I'd full block. There we go. I don't need a second Thunder. Momentum Strike is tempting, but I don't think I'm taking that. And it is Terra Eel. Oh, nice Uproar. That does... I could have blocked better than that, but I think getting the Frost Orb in play is probably better long term for this fight. I'm not going to take you down below half just yet. I'm going to wait a turn so I can do more damage in one go. Ah, that's annoying. I could have done another Uproar Thunder, possibly. Oh well. That is not a good hit. I might have to use a potion here. Okay, hold on. 32. No, I think I'm fine. Regal Pillow again. Okay, well, I'm definitely resting into this next fight. Yeah. I don't want that potion, and I don't want that card reward. Okay. Let's get everything sort of set up. Do I just want to go for the attack right here? I think I do. And honestly, actually, you know what? I'm going to drink a focus potion because I'm not confident with my damage output. Let's do Barrage. And Sweeping Beam. go all in on the damage. I can afford to take hits because I healed. Okay, yeah, I think I'm going to take you out before the... Okay, not quite before the debuff, but pretty quickly. Now I have -2 strength and only -1 dexterity because of the oddly smooth stone. But that doesn't really affect thunder very much. What have I got in my drop pile? I think I just... Okay. I block as much as I can and I win this turn. Super critical. I need more card draw to make that good. But I could make that good. Modded? Actually, wait, no. I think modded is the way to go. Gain an orb slot, draw a card, and then it becomes a bit more expensive. Like, as a 0 cost, that's really good. As a 1 cost, it's still good. And most fights should be over before I draw it as a 2 cost, I think. Okay. What have we got? Darth! Oh, that is a selection of relics. Well, I generally consider ectoplasm practically untakeable, but these other options aren't great either. Okay. Well done for giving me possibly the 3 worst relics you have on offer. I'm thinking I might take Black Star. It's between that and Calling Bell. I do not want to take Ectoplasm. I don't think I need it. I have some energy generation already. And I like gold. I like being able to buy things. Calling Bell, Black Star. Which one do I take? Do I want 3 relics right now, or more relics over the course of beating elites? Oh, this doesn't even look like it's got great paths for fighting elites, honestly. A lot of them don't have a lot of rest sites along the way. If I look at this, I'm thinking I take this path, possibly. And then I probably avoid that triple elite path and go for this one that's double elite, with the option of going here if I'm low on health, if I'm not in a good shape. And that means I'm not getting a lot of Black Star value immediately, so I think I take Calling Bell. Pendulum, that's pretty good. Akabeko is very good if I top deck Barrage. Toxic Egg is always good. Any of these things that make it so I get upgrades when I add cards is good. Like, Black Star is only good if I can confidently take lots of elites, and I'm not confident right now because there aren't very good elite paths, I feel. What are you stealing? Do not steal my fusion, thank you. Yeah, you're not gonna get away with that. Compile driver. Lightning rod. Oh, okay. Hold on. Okay, so compile driver is pretty good because I've got 3 orb types in my deck at the moment. And it is card draw, which is definitely good for me to have more of. But also lightning rod is just kind of good. I think I'm going compile driver. Oh, the Tea-Master again. Okay, well, do I want to go for a big boost for, like, multiple combats with strength? For the barrage and the uproar, maybe? But then I can't really get anything from this shop that's coming right up. I think I might just not buy anything here. You politely decline the tea and slam! The door behind you slams shut. The Tea-Master stares at you for a moment, then presents an ugly cup. Oh, this tea is for the discourteous. Alright, I take a little bit of damage there. That's fine. Got a nice thunder off there, even though it doesn't really do much because of their exoskeletons lowering the damage they take. Let's full block. I don't think I need to take damage here any further. Easy fight. I mean, I don't like having a second curse, but it's whatever. It's not awful, especially for the relics I got out of it. I like Tesla coil, but I'm not building hard into into lightning orbs here, so it's not really that good. Gunk up, honestly, is okay. Or do I think I skip here. None of these are super good. Equilibrium is a thing to consider, definitely. Okay, Flak Cannon doesn't really synergize with anything I have, but it would be good into Entomancer if I face that. Which could be the very next floor. But I don't think I can afford to just... if it was in a card reward, I might take it. From the shop, I don't think I am. Potion Belt is tempting. Obviously, a card remove is tempting. I think I'm going to go Equilibrium and card reward. Yeah, no Entomancer, so this was probably the right call. Let's do this. Okay, I need more energy, don't I? What will uproar hit? Guaranteed thunder. And then I equilibrium and sweeping beam. Okay. I'm gonna take a bit of damage here. This elite usually does some damage, but that's kind of all it does. How many exhaust cards do I even have? I mean, okay, Ascender's Bane counts when it goes and exhausts itself. And Hologram until I upgrade it, which I probably will. So that's not super useful to me right now. Meteor Strike is hard to afford even with a fusion. Ooh, that is so tempting. Another copy of Modded is really good though. I feel like that's just a free take, whereas this could seriously hurt me in some fights. I don't think I've fought this guy before. Come upon a faintly glowing key and go to pick it up. Been looking all over for that key. Now if you don't mind, this person looks like bad news, but maybe it's not good to be judgy. The stranger looks at you menacingly. It seems like only one of you is making it out of here with the key. That's a lot of turn 1 damage, but I shouldn't be surprised. Oh, that is a lot of turn 2 damage. Oh no. Was this a mistake? Am I going to lose the run on this? Okay, you're not attacking this turn. I can probably get the kill this turn. Yes. Unlocks a special event in the next act. Actually, no, I think I've done this once, and I completely forgot how hard that enemy was. I think I might take the lightning rod now, because I've got a lot of orb slots to work with. I'll smith and then I'll rest at the next rest site. No, I'll rest first, then I'll smith. Anchor can be very useful, especially against the Act boss, actually. Why are you so close and yet so far away from getting the kill? And now I'm weakened. What's Uproar gonna hit? Sweeping Beam or Barrage? I need to get Fusion in play, even if it means taking some damage. I could get like basically any attack at this point. Not a bad one to land on. If I were to hologram, what would I take? Barrage, maybe? I think I can just do that next turn. And I should probably win off of that, honestly. Or just win off of this. A second uproar is funny, because technically it could chain into itself. Do I upgrade the hologram or do I upgrade modded? I think I upgrade the hologram. Hunter Killer. With a immediate turn 1 barrage. Granted, it's only going to hit twice, but still. Let's just try and get as many orbs as I can active. Okay, that full blocks that turn. Okay, and then I win this turn off of Barrage. I think Synchronize is very worth taking. Entomancer. Okay, that was a good turn 1. Uproar is not worth playing. It's going to give me too many daisies. Oh, that is so much value, actually. Okay, wow. And I think I do go for the Barrage here. Even though it's going to add 3 daisies, it's a lot of damage. It's worth it. Oh my... What having 2 curses, a quest card, and daisies in your deck does to you. At least that gave me a card draw off of this. Oh, actually, wait, yeah, this is really good into daisies, isn't it? Huh. Okay. Equilibrium, mod in another couple of orb slots, and compile driver. And then I think this turn I can probably get lethal with the barrage, probably. Oh, actually, I can just thunder. Sorry, Claw, it's a bit too late to take you. These enemies are really annoying. I really don't like these guys. And this is why. So much damage. Okay, if I do 18, 36, and then 7, 14, 21. I can do 57 damage. Yeah, I think I have lethal if I do this, synchronize, and sweeping beam. Wait, do the orbs go off before the statuses? I think they do. Yes. That was the math there. I really had to work out if I could get lethal that turn. Beam Cell is tempting. I am focusing a lot on my attacks, so the vulnerable does help. If I were to upgrade here, what do I take? I don't think any of those upgrades are worth taking over a rest. Rest should just mean I win this fight 100% of the time. That wasn't a great turn one, but it wasn't terrible, I guess. I did damage, but I didn't really get any orbs going. Also, I'm not going to be able to turn around to block that guy properly. Do potions change your orientation in this? Use targeting cards or potions. Modded. Cool-headed equilibrium. Where is my fusion? Right at the bottom of the deck, of course it is. You're doing less damage than I think you normally do. Oh, that's probably because I'm normally facing left when this turn starts. That's probably why. Let's... Yeah, if Hologram's doing the same block as Defend, then I'm just going to get an extra beam cell off. That is a big hit, but I healed up so I can take it. Yeah, he threw his claw like a rocket. That claw is even called Rocket. Sweeping Barrage does a lot of damage here. Okay, hold on. If I do Barrage and then, like, draw a card with Cool-Headed... No, there are plenty of attacks that it could hit that aren't Barrage. It's probably like a 50-50 as to whether Uproar gets me a good attack when I do that. So... I do this anyway, because it just does a lot of damage. It was definitely the right call to rest, because I don't quite have a deck that's together enough to deal with this fight properly. If neither of you lightning orbs hit that claw, I'm going to be annoyed. Well, I full blocked anyway, but seriously? Let me target, please. Thank you. I live this, right? Oh, that was close. Yeah, I don't know if this deck can survive Act 3. With how scuffed this fight has been. I really don't have proper scaling to hit really hard in the late game. Okay, I'm gonna need like maybe an echo form or something like creative AI possibly to give me something that's just really valuable in a single card. Voltaic, now that I have Lightning Rod, is tempting. Rainbow is not terrible either. It does give me another orb type for the sake of Compile Driver. Do I go for Rainbow? I think I might just go for Rainbow. This deck kind of is just a mishmash of every orb. I wouldn't be surprised if I take a glass orb somewhere in the next act. Okay. Vaku is the Ancient. And Queen is the boss, not the new Doormaker. What are you gonna give me? Ooh. Oh, do I take more curses? The 3 wishes into my deck. Put a card from your draw pile into your hand, exhaust. Ethereal copy of the first attack I play each turn. I don't know, that can be good. Obviously, I am using a lot of attacks, but I feel like they're not quite good enough for that, maybe? I'm very tempted by the earring. Partly because it's funny, and partly because it might just be what I need. Because I have a lot of card draw and not enough energy yet. Don't what? Don't. Which one are you saying don't? The 2 extra curses when I've already got 2 in my deck? Let's trust Vaku for a turn. Yeah, I think that is my best bet with this deck at the moment. Okay, what do I want to take? Do I want to take a lot of elites here? Ooh, that's a lot of rest sites along the main elite path. I think I can. There is, that is a lot of rest sites. I think I can trust Vaku even into the elite path. Fusion and then barrage and just take a hit here because I can't exactly turtle in this fight. I have to go and get the kill as fast as I can. Okay, and then I win next turn hopefully. Another hologram, Shadow Shield maybe. I feel like another hologram is probably the best play. I wish I had more 0 costs, but I mean I do have more energy now than I did. How many powers do I even have? Do I have powers in this deck? How am I playing a defect deck all the way into Act 3 and I don't have powers yet? That's why I did so badly into the Act 2 boss. I have no powers. And you're offering me, like, one of the only powers that wouldn't be useful to me, because I need other powers for it to be good. Why are you doing this to me? Do I take the front-loaded energy of Turbo? I can't do a card remove on... Oh gosh, I'm not going to get the event until the very end of the act. That's annoying. I can't card remove a strike. Do I get rid of Sweeping Beam? I think Sweeping Beam has served its purpose. I've got other attacks that are better, and I've got other card draw that's better at this point. I am considering a turbo for extra energy. Honestly, yeah. That's probably going to be very good if Vaku gets it turn 1 as well, because it will just let him play everything, pretty much. That is a lot of orb slots right away. Let's see if I can get a good attack from this. Not really. Okay, actually no. That isn't a bad attack. It did let me full block. Equilibrium. Lightning Rod. Defend, and then I can Rainbow Compile Driver next turn. This deck is starting to come together. I could really do with finding some sort of a power card, but for the moment I'm okay. Playing synchronized twice in a turn is kind of insane. Oh wow. I need to remember that. That is potentially how I win if I don't get any good powers. Hotfix is also takeable. But I feel like... Do I just want... I mean, Hotfix does cost 0. So maybe I take that so I have an extra source of temporary focus? I think I do. I need to get my orbs to do more. I full blocked turn 1, so I do not care what Vaku did. I full blocked. That's good enough. Could have played Fusion there, but I feel like I wanted to go all in on the block. It's really funny, this guy punishes me for playing power cards. That's so threatening for my deck. Okay, the temporary focus is honestly really good. I'm annoyed by the amount of dead draws I'm getting though from these curses. Amazing! I get a power, and it's an orb-related power. Oh wait! Focused Strike is probably just worse than either Hotfix or Synchronize in this deck. And I think I'm decent on the block, so I don't want Glacier. Oh, this could be bad. Block, please? And I missed Rainbow as well. That was probably the first really bad turn 1 for Vaku. Maybe I should have Gigantification Potioned that. When else am I going to get a good chance to use that? Oh, you're doing so much damage to me. I do not like this. You're supposed to be the easy elite in this act. Come on. What do I want to take here? Does this full block? It should full block, right? Yes. Oh, I'm just... Get out of here. I could take bulk up, honestly. I've got enough orb slots to where losing one for dexterity to help me block might be very good. I mean, the strength is also a bonus, but I think I need better block still somehow. There we go, first time taking an actual power card. Okay, this... What did he do this turn? I wasn't even looking. Oh, I have a lot of dexterity and strength. He played the power card, didn't he? What's it called again? Bulk up. Okay. Yeah. That's fine. That's a good turn one. I could do with, like, getting one of my modded cards, please. Well, let's do a little bit of extra damage with that synchronize. Okay, the problem with this fight is it's going very slowly, and now I'm going to get a huge hit that I probably can't block. I wonder how good modded is in Sneckai decks. Because the cost increase doesn't matter, but it also means it's probably not going to cost 0 the first time you draw it either. Do I, like, do this into equilibrium, probably? That does get me a lot of block. Okay, that is not bad. Only 7 damage. Okay, I think I want to do... Why is there another modded still in the... Why is that bottom decked? Come on. I guess that's probably the best turn I could have done there. Maybe I should have gone for another equilibrium in my hand. And I get a lot of card draw from this. This does not bode well for the other elite in this act, which I consider to be the hardest. What am I going to get out of that? Thunder. If I can just evoke that Dark Orb, that's a guaranteed kill. So I just need to channel 2 more orbs, or... Yeah, there we go. Eternal Feather is great. Genetic Algorithm, it's a bit too late to see you in the run, so I think that's a skip. With Eternal Feather, I don't think I need to rest here. Upgrade that for more draw, probably. Yeah. I guess it could be worse that first turn. Do I try and kill the Flail Knight first now? Because he's low? Equilibrium does not save these from being ethereal. Do I have to sacrifice Synchronize and Equilibrium? At least I have card draw when stuff gets exhausted. Okay, nothing got exhausted that turn. And I am now mitigating a lot of the damage that I have to deal with. So maybe that worked out? Oh, Fusion losing its upgrade is nasty. Okay, and then I try and kill you this turn before you do a huge attack. I don't think I'm killing you, so I think I need to... Why did I play Turbo there? Okay, that fight actually didn't go too badly. All things considered. And an extra orb to get right at the start of the combat. That's amazing. Do I want another turbo? I probably don't. War Historian Reppy. An academic is trapped in a hanging cage next to a treasure chest. The academic is muttering about one-time use keys while furiously writing something. Looks like you can unlock the cage or the chest. Obtain history calls. At the start of your turn, play a copy of your last played attack or skill. Get 2 random potions and 2 random relics. I'm thinking there are a lot of cards here that would be really good to end a turn with and then get played next turn. Gets me extra value into a boss that restricts what I can do with the cards I draw too. So it's probably better than the potions and relics. Reppy bows in appreciation as you open the cage. He hands you a thick leather tome. Those who know not of history are doomed to repeat it, but you seem to know a thing or two about repeats, don't you? What do I want to upgrade, or do I just want to heal to full? I think I heal to full. Okay, let's take on Queen. Oh, come on, you didn't play bulk up? Okay, well, I can get it back with a hologram. It's not the end of the world. I think I uproar here. Barrage. Well. I do this. Now bulk up is in play. This is gonna hurt. Synchronize? Yeah. And then Equilibrium there, getting double played. That's great. That means I can retain my hand for multiple turns. I should be able to get a Sunder kill this turn, I think. I just need to do a little bit of damage. Eh. There we go. Here we go. That's a lot of orb slots. Playing Synchronize at the end of every turn to just make the massive amount of focus permanent. Goodbye, Queen. You missed my deck going kind of crazy in the towards the end of that act. What are you doing here? Random garbled lines. Repair you, make me. I'd say that was a pretty successful run. So let's try Necrobinder again, see if I can get a winning run with her today. Underdocs. Are there any early shops? Okay, if I take the early shop route, rest, elite, rest, another shop, elite, rest. Okay. Golden Pearl looking pretty good. And then, if I'm not feeling confident, I can always just avoid that last elite. Let's just try and block as much as I can here. This is potentially bad. Yeah, since you're not attacking immediately, it's fine. Friendship is a very good card. Energy every turn, even at the cost of your own strength, is pretty takeable. I think that's one of the best cards Necrobinder has. Especially since Osty attacks don't even care if you lose your own strength. I'm not playing Friendship right here, though. I don't think this fight's long enough for it to really be that good. Yeah, I'm going to take a bit of damage here. Neuro Surge this early on. Oh, that's just amazing. The Scythe? Floor 4 Scythe? Permanently increase this card's damage every time it's used? Let's remove a strike. Nab and invoke, maybe? I'm gonna have a lot of energy gen. I've got another shop later in the act. I'll try and save for that. First time we play this power, draw 2. Draw 4 on Neuro Surge. I think that's the play here. Yeah, definitely on Neuro Surge, not on Friendship. Avoid big monsters. Take every card. Blocking is for cowards. Permanently increase Scythe's damage by 4 each time I use it instead of 3. I'm going to take the fish oil on this fight, because this is going to be a tricky elite anyway. Okay. I have a ridiculous amount of stuff in hand right now. Yeah, Scythe is really good. If you get it early in a run, like, you can only play it once per combat, but the fact that it scales up so much, it's so good for later fights. Might have an issue getting past Terror Eel, though, I will admit. This is probably the worst elite I could have gotten. I might end up dooming myself from Neuro Surge. I hope I don't. Oh, that is a big attack. 6, 12, 18. Osty lives that attack if I full block, I think. If I go fully blocking, I think Osty lives the hit. No, 1 damage over. How much Doom do I have? 24. Uh, 30 Doom. Okay. And then I win this turn? Good. That was too close. Eternal Feather. With the multiple rest sites ahead, that's very good. Okay, what do I want to build towards? I feel like No Escape is probably a good thing to take here. That is a good damage solution, even on its own. Gain 4 energy. Apply 15 Doom base, probably. Lose only 1 strength on friendship, maybe. Because I'm still relying on strikes, I think that might be the best upgrade for the early game. Another shop? Another No Escape? Whoa. Okay, I think we're doing Doom. Oh, and Doom is like the best way to beat this overbuffed elite at the moment, too. Ah, I couldn't draw right into another No Escape immediately. Okay, I nearly block that. And then another No Escape is enough. But I will take another 11 damage. Could have gone worse. End of days. That solves the other elite. I don't even need to heal. Now that I've got end of days, I can take that elite. What do I want? Negative Pulse is very good. Defy is very good. Okay, there are so many good cards here, actually. Like, I'm interested in all 4 of these, and I cannot take all of them. Okay. Let me think. Defy is probably the highest value card to get, even though it has been nerfed. It was so good when it upgraded to 2 weak. And Fetch is kind of just never bad to have. It does mean if I end up somehow pivoting away from Doom, which does seem unlikely, but if I do pivot away from Doom, I can go towards Osty attacks. Okay. End of days. I keep hearing good players say that this is a good card, and I don't see it. Like, this card will generate, in my current deck, probably 8 block over the course of a fight. I don't see why it's good. Pull aggro. I think pull aggro is a good block card for me to take. I've got the energy to use it. Okay, I'll take a little bit of damage here. I'm going to... I know I could try and stall this out to play the scythe, but I don't want to. I just want to get the kill as quickly as possible on this fight. Goodbye, Phantasmal Gardeners. You are supposed to be an elite, but End of Days makes you a joke. Another Defy. Yeah. I'll take that. If it can't upgrade to 2 weak, I can just have 2 copies of it. Let's get No Escape upgraded, because it's going to be my main way of scaling into this fight. Do I just drop that Defy, let it exhaust? Probably. I think pull aggro is better to play here. Okay, I'll save the scythe for later, because I can stack Doom without waking up the Matriarch. Wait, can I just... Does that just kill right now? No, it doesn't quite, I think. 137 minus 25 would be like 112. Yeah, it goes up to 212 Doom. And then I can go and get the scythe on a later turn. Oh, that boss was a joke. I feel like No Escape might need a nerf. It feels like one of the most overpowered Doom cards to me. Whenever I play a card this turn, apply free Doom to the enemy. That's very good if I can get souls going. This is just generally good. Energy and draw every turn. But it does cost free, which is hard to get in play, and it's ethereal. What do I pick? I'm not sure. I feel like Demesne might be the better choice for my current deck, but Oblivion is probably going to be better long term. I think I'm taking Demesne, or however you're supposed to pronounce that. Wait. Enchanter card with clone. This is my first time seeing this option. The issue is Neurosurge. Like, Neurosurge is great with clone if you can guarantee you will end every combat on turn 1. Otherwise, you doom yourself. And the problem is if I clone that too much, and then I get test subject, which I cannot kill in one turn, then I lose. I'm thinking that cloning... Okay, one option actually is I put clone on scythe, and then I start cloning it in Act 3 after I've built up more damage on it. Another option is I put clone on fetch because it's infinite card draw. It's just like a ton of chip damage. I'm definitely cloning something. I just don't quite know which one. No Escape Plus, actually. Wait, now I think about it. Yes, okay, I need energy to play it with. But I mean... Okay, if I play 3 in a turn, just turn 1, that's what? 15 plus 20 for 35 plus another... So it's on 35, so then it gets another 15 plus 15, so it gets like 30, so it's like 65 Doom on turn 1 if I play it 3 times. Oh yeah, wait, which one's... Oh yeah, I can't put Clone on Neurosurge, yeah, because I already enchanted that one. So it's between No Escape and Fetch, and maybe 5. I think it might be No Escape, and I just don't clone it too much. Fetch is very funny. And, like, there is no downside to cloning it outside of maybe the Hunter-Killer fight. But No Escape is probably the better one as long as I clone it in moderation. Here's the thing, if I clone Scythe, I can't actually... I want to wait until I've already upgraded it a lot by playing it a lot before I actually start cloning it, because it will clone its current stats. I feel like I'm leaning for No Escape, because it's only 1 cost. I think that's what I'm doing. It's a shame I didn't get this in a run where I have something that just, I clone it and I win instantly. Like Adrenaline on Silent. It takes me through a lot of rest sites. And elites. So that seems like the way to go. Also, if I clone too much, I might lose to Insatiable if I clone too much right in this act. I didn't scythe this fight. Oh well. I just saw the kill and I went for it. Okay. And then I win in a couple turns. That's probably not worth taking because I can just clone my current No Escape Plus anyway. Oh, man. If I actually... Okay, if I had gone with cloning Fetch, Sikkim would just be an insta-win. Oh, well. That would kind of just win me the game right there. Okay, I did not really want to see Hunter Killer, but it's fine. It doesn't really affect my Doom application. I just think it's an annoying fight. Okay, I do full block, thanks to Oxty. I am just going to have to take a huge hit here. Another Neuro Surge, yeah. Got to keep a bit of an eye on my Doom. Wait, if I just do this, that wins, right? Grave Warden, yeah. Can I take an elite? I think I'm okay into all the elites. The Prism is probably the hardest one for this deck, surprisingly. Just because I don't have a whole lot of attacks. Yeah, you should be fine. That was a good use of a Swift Potion. Not quite enough for end of days. Never mind, it is. Oh, Petrified Toad is so funny. Do I take a dirge? Before the nerf, this would have been a no-brainer, but now that it exhausts, it's a lot harder to say. But I do have a lot of energy generation, so I think it's probably worth. Okay, I think I start cloning No Escape. It starts out simple, but it's going to get crazy. Maybe I should have double defied. I'm going to do that. Okay, now I start actually doing damage. Well, applying Doom. Oh, this run is so stupid. Goodbye, infested prism. Every 5... Wait! Every 5 cards I add to my deck, I heal 20 HP. Cloning counts as adding cards to my deck. Oh, this is so... Oh, more energy or more block? Let's do another clone, but that's... I don't want to go too overboard, because this isn't a card I can just completely spam. Worth taking the damage there. Actually, that's pretty useless to me. Yeah. Upgrade one of the neurosurges, probably. Oh, can I get a one-turn kill? Not quite, no. If I drew more of my no escapes, that definitely could have been one. As it stands, I'm pretty sure I'm going to kill this boss within another couple of turns. Yep, this is fair and balanced. I don't need any of these. What am I going to get here? Fight me, Necrobinder! The Necrobinder and Ofty scuffle with tanks. Mighty teamwork. Have a weapon. Mauls are not useful to me here. Doubling the damage of Scythe is nice. I don't think there's anything else I need it for, but like... it's probably the best option here. Okay, if I do want to try and... I think it's only 3 rests no matter what path I take. That's the maximum. And I'm getting Queen again. I'm not getting Doormaker. That's a shame. I really want to actually experience the new Doormaker so I can have an opinion on how the fight actually feels. But I guess that's not going to happen today. You know what, I'll just use the buffer. Pendulum, maybe, for block on the first few turns? Yeah. Procure 3 foul potions. You know what? Why not? I don't really need my potions for anything, so... maybe I'll get the fake merchant event. Let's try and block this. I'm just gonna have to take a big hit here. Wait, how much is End of Days doing here? Nah, I do need to actually do that. How dare you take away my upgrades? That's definitely going to ruin my game plan, and I'm definitely not going to just win anyway. Yeah, Regal Pillow is not seeing use. I've got a better way to heal anyway. It's called Clone. This is probably one of the worst fights for this entire deck. So, I hope I can make it work. Okay, yep, that's just a win now. Now that it's down to one enemy, there's no issues. Another Demesne? Maybe? Why not? Upgrade the other Neuro Surge. More energy for me. And I've already gotten through your artifact. Good luck trying to beat me. Oh, this is so stupid. Okay, do I want another friendship? Why not? More energy. Wait, I can't enchant the Scythe twice, so... Transformer Strike? Eh. That's an annoying hit, but I'll probably just heal it up anyway. And one more clone. Sure, I'll take that, because that might give me some value from 5 if I draw it. Before Queen gets completely doomed, which is not going to take long. So, GG. $675 doom. Yeah. We knew how that was gonna happen, how that was gonna work. Architect, I think you're gonna need like 1,000,000. Is the music still going? Did the game not realise I killed Queen? Architect, you're gonna need about 9 artifact stacks at least to block my doom before and actually kill me before I can doom you. So I would just give up now. What are you doing? Doom, don't attack. Big deck. Yeah, 58 cards. Yeah, this just works. There is nothing stopping me from spamming that. Oh, that was a good run. Well, thank you for watching, everyone. I think after having one successful run with each of these 2 characters, that's a pretty successful stream, especially with how absolutely crazy that last run was. I'm really glad I caught that one on stream and not in my own downtime. Thank you for watching. That's it for today, and see you next week for more streams.